let me set up. Let me set up
Nah,
my
you know,
lights.
I cut out the beginning.
Man, I'm just giving up on this shit. This microphone shit is not working for me.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
giving
you
up
ain't gonna
on
have
it.
to push it, but this be sounding straight, bro. Like, you know, it gonna come with time, man. This ain't fresh and fit, nigga.
Fresh
It
on
ain't
a bit.
half the
Yo,
time,
bro.
man. Hey, this nigga, I was listening to a rant he was going on. He was spitting, bro. But you know what I realized is like, cause it's young niggas up under us, stuff that we know and think is common sense don't be common. And like nobody told these people this stuff that we had to have revelations on about ourselves. You know, like get your money. Nobody coming to save you. Everything will fall in line when your money right. Blah blah blah. But the way that nigga, he was like. He was like getting mad at him. He was saying this shit. It was so funny because he was like, when you get your check, save your fucking money. Don't spend it on stupid shit. Don't go get drip. Nigga, swag, drip. Fuck that shit. Save your fucking money. It's the way he was screaming, bro. I was just fucking dying laughing, bro.
The fresh nigga?
Yeah, the fit nigga. Fresh is the dark one.
Yeah, but it don't matter because them niggas promote tricking on hoes. So
They promote tricking, and then what I'm realizing is a lot of these niggas don't have no real end game because they not promoting no retaining no chick at all. Because the way the world going, bro, all that do the shit just because I said it, that shit ain't going. Now, yeah, you gotta run your house and stuff, but you know what I mean? Just some iron fist ruling over a bro, that shit is over with, bro. And they still trying to promote stuff like that. That shit is not gonna happen, bro. You're gonna be lonely and bitter and old somewhere, nigga. Facts.
facts. Facts, my
That's why they
God.
trying to go over the I'm gonna go passport and go get a submissive woman. Nigga, as soon as you bring her to America, her eyes gonna open. She gonna be just like everybody else. You might as well just get your game right, work on yourself. You know, hey, some stuff you ain't gonna go for, and you just keep looking till you find somebody that's gonna do what you want, man. You
But
know,
what's the point? But what's the point of having a submissive woman and you're not a leader?
exactly.
You have no leadership skills,
Look,
so what's the point of having a submissive woman?
niggas don't even be having their life together. I
You gonna
just
lead her?
Bro, I just
So,
realized this too. Like you saying, how you gonna lead somebody? You can't lead yourself. Niggas literally don't have nothing going for them but looking for a hole, trying to get on the hole. Got nowhere to stay. Don't know where their next meal coming from next week if they don't hustle up some bread. Like, and I know it's a tough time right now, man, but people just got their priorities all in the whack, man, out of whack.
now I'm saying all this shit sitting on here recording on YouTube and shit. But you know when a motherfucker they goals is to become YouTube, Instagram famous.
Yeah.
That's they come up. You know, they come up is a hustle, and it's like, bruh, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to have some backup plans because what if this shit? Because I mean, there's plenty of people that they've had their channels for years and they just pop off of a viral moment. Like
Right.
if a celebrity don't do nothing and you don't talk about females, what you got
What
to
you
talk about?
got, right? That what you saying?
Yeah. No life experiences, like you were saying. Like they don't have no life experiences. They ain't lived a life.
They ain't live nothing. Cause I
Like
noticed a
that.
lot of stuff I was be looking for is like confirmation or something. You know what I mean? Or see if somebody thinking like I'm thinking. But to really be looking for somebody like, man, how do you do this? How you do that? Like, bruh. Nah, you gotta really get out there and just go through the ropes, man. But a lot of these people just, it be incel, it be mad niggas that just mad at the world. He just got fucked up about some broad. Now he categorizing every broad like that. You got people that just really hate a hoe, but want some pussy. It's people like that. Couldn't be me, but
I mean, I mean that's true. That's true. A motherfucker hate. They really do hate women. I think He-Man Woman Haters Club, like for real, for real. Like they want to see the downfall of women. Like that chick who got hit in the head with the brick. It was a whole bunch of people championing that shit.
man, hold on. I hope Mel pop in because remember she rushed in there with that story. I thought it was suspicious the first as soon as I seen it, and it ended up being false. But hold on, real quick. Um, they be talking about toxic masculinity and stuff. Nigga, it be fucking misandry going on too. Like they be wanting us to crash out for them, but in the same breath, like we ain't worth. We bullet bags and this and that. We ain't nothing but a nigga to them. She said, y'all niggas stood there. Whoa, whoa, lady, you don't know me. I'm not your nigga. Like, seriously, bro. What is that?
I mean, you know how they do. You know exactly how they do it. They want a nigga, but don't really want a nigga.
Right.
It's
But
like I see.
in fairness to Mel, I'm gonna let you finish. But like that's what she's saying about niggas. We want a bitch, but we don't want a bitch.
I mean, that's true. That is true too. That is true too. Niggas, a lot of niggas just want a maid, and they want a maid and a fleshlight. They want a living fleshlight and a motherfucking maid. That's really what they want.
Right. That's working on indentured servitude at that.
It's a, it's a lot of niggas that you know what I'm saying that like they think that's how it was in the old days. In the '60s, it wasn't like that. I asked my grandmother. I was like, so did Papa like help out around the house? She was like, yeah. She was like, he cooked. Something he done around here. She was like, I wasn't just doing everything around the house because she was like, you got to remember, I was going to school for my master's.
Oh yeah.
She was going to TSU to get her fucking master's. So it's no way in hell that she was coming home and doing all this crazy shit. He was just sitting up with his feet kicked up, smoking a cigarette,
Yeah,
chilling.
well, she clearly wasn't a housewife either, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is to the point that back in the days, like people make it seem like every man was just like, "Hey, bitch, that food better be on the table."
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think
it's,
yeah.
it's it's hard, bro. When I be at home on Fridays, if I'm at home on Fridays with the baby, bro, it's hard as hell to get anything really done.
Nigga, who you
Cause
telling?
you be running behind the baby. So like once I figured that out, I like stop like just being on her head, like, oh, I came home and
Everything.
it ain't nothing done. It's like, well, you gotta realize, like, but that come with time and maturity and wisdom.
And
And
understanding. Yeah.
if somebody older would have went through that and could have told me, hey, you're gonna have to stall your old lady. I can give her some room because it's hard in the household. A man needs to tell me that, not a woman. Because if a woman told me that, I would have been like, "Oh, you just caping for the woman."
Yeah.
But if a
Yeah,
man would have told me that shit,
yeah, because I done had that happen to me a couple times. I'll be like, man, you know what, y'all right. Because I'll be like, man, I'm tired. They be like, man, imagine how tired she is. And I do understand. That shit hard, man. Especially around these parts, I might as well be in Egypt. So, I gotta get some outside help or something.
yeah.
It's hard, man. But she just got on the bottles at night. Like she breastfed, but I can feed her a bottle. So at least she can get more rest and stuff at night. But going back to the whole what we was talking about, um, I really think people just at the end of it all, dudes don't like how much choice women truly got now. They get to choose who they fuck, man. That's okay. And people don't want to accept that.
But that's the thing though. Dudes can choose who they want to fuck. It's not a one way street.
Yeah,
We
but
know
niggas
that.
just want pussy just put in their lap just for having a dick and balls. Let's all bullshit to the side. Let's get to the nitty gritty, nigga.
I mean, Kevin Samuels helped a lot, but a lot of people took his teachings and bastardized it and used it for evil. You know how like you can you with great power comes on great responsibilities.
Right.
Motherfuckers didn't take those teachings and use them teachings right to be a better man. They didn't use that shit to be a better man. Because if he really was showing men how to choose women, in my eyes, like right, man. And I ain't gonna sit here on no high horse and be hypocrite and say that I ain't did that shit in the past. Cause I did, but cause I didn't know. I was
You
raised,
do it fast.
huh?
You said you didn't do it fast.
No, I'm saying I did it too.
Oh, you didn't do it in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
I
why I
was under
try to
the.
give young people like a little grace because everybody make mistakes, but some mistakes you can't even come back from, like literally.
I'm not even. I don't even be thinking that. I just be thinking like, what are you doing now? Like your past is your past, and you can't take
Yeah.
that back. You can't rewrite history. But moving forward, what is the plans for the future? If you was a deadbeat dad with one kid, then moving forward for the next kid, you gotta be a better person for them. That's my thing. That's why I be so hard. Like I don't try to be like I'm not. Well, I may come off like that, but I'm not trying to be fucking. I ain't trying to be this holier than now type nigga. Man, what happened?
I was
Okay.
transferring back in here, man. I
Oh,
was
okay.
listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't trying to be no holier than now type nigga, but I think what I really be trying to get off is the shit that I've been through and learned in the past, to pass that on to the youngsters, to where they don't have to make the same mistakes. And that's why I like doing this podcast, to be like, hey, you don't have to go about it this way, because nobody was there to tell me. I had to figure it out on my own. So I figured it out. So I went down that road, so you don't have to go down that road. You can go this way, make a new mistake. But these old niggas, they don't be teaching the youth nothing, bro. They just be perpetuating the same shit, like you saying. Like they just be yelling at a nigga, not giving them no understanding, explaining nothing. Just and then I ain't trying to bounce around on the subject and everything. And then I think the main pandemic in our culture is all these men being raised by women, and the outcome is just fucked up. They wondering why these niggas is emotional, acting irrational, never thinking logically. Cause he's raised by his damn mama,
And then
and
who they end up looking up to, they have masculinity, but it be the most craziest stuff come with it.
them niggas be stud. It's a whole bunch of studs. It's a whole bunch of studs out here. It's just niggas and men, niggas and men bodies, but they female at heart. They female at heart, but they in a nigga body. They just a stud, and that's why you can't really. That's why the studs is so popular, and that's why they interchangeable with men today. The studs and the men today is interchangeable. You can't differentiate the difference of the motherfuckers because they emulating each other. Shit.
Yeah, at
And
some point, yeah.
instead of niggas being stand up men and be like, I don't have to have $1 million for me to sit up here and take care of my woman and raise my family. Standing on, we don't have the money to go on trips, so we not going on trips. We gonna be happy at home, and you gonna be happy at home. I'm gonna do everything I can do for you here, and then when we get to that level to where we can take trips and do all this shit, then we gonna do it. We
Right.
don't need, we don't have to keep up with the Jones. We don't have to impress nobody. That's some shit that a man is gonna sit up there and say, because he gonna be able to give some understanding to his wife, and then if he a leader, his wife is gonna automatically go with that. She gonna be like, all right, well, my husband said we want to do it like this. I trust him. I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah.
And I think these women don't respect these niggas either. They don't respect them.
Because you got them out here because you got them having to work. Wanting to work and having to work is two different things. And I mean,
Nigga,
but it's crazy. I know that's a whole other thing. Shit, you do have to have two income these days, damn it, just to get by, man, because inflation is crazy, bro. The prices is everything is going up and nobody getting no pay raises, man.
I mean, think about it like this. Think about it like this. So if you don't have two incomes, that means the one person that is making all the money is going to have to sustain a level of income to where he's not going to be at home. You'll always be working. You're going to have to do everything. You're not going to have nobody to help you with anything. And he's going to be in control of pretty much a lot of things because he making all the money. What modern woman is going to go for that?
Yeah, nobody trying to hear that. You sure right.
If you want me to help you and be at home and do stuff and all that different stuff, well, then you have to go to work. But you still got to respect me as your partner. I tell Kim when I'm finna buy something, she check with me when she finna do something or buy something. That's partnership. I tell her, hey man, I'm thinking about, I am, I'm probably gonna go to Goody's Friday. What you got going on? I ain't got nothing going on. All right, go have fun. Same thing with her. Hey, my sisters and them trying to do something Friday. I want to go do that. All right, hey, we got the money for it. Yeah, we got the money for it. All right, go have fun. That's a partnership.
Yeah.
We partners. That's what it gotta be. Like it's no. You're not a bitch if you tell your wife or ask your wife, hey, um, do we have anything big coming up? Do we need to pay this or do this or whatever? Or if you handle all the bills, hey, we gotta do this. Hey, I'm gonna go spend the money, or do you mind if I go do this? That's not you being a bitch. That's you being a partner to your
Yeah.
partner. But motherfuckers, they think that's being a nigga being a bitch. I ain't asking a bitch shit, nigga. The fuck? I ain't asking a bitch shit to work 12 hours, man. Fuck that punk ass bitch, man. Whatever I want to buy, I'ma buy. You go buy some Jordans and the bitch tell you, hey man, little Susie just had her she got a toothache and we gotta go pay this fucking $500 to get a tooth pulled, even though we got insurance. And you wasn't expecting that $500. But you done went and bought some shoes and then went out with your partners. But if you would have checked with her,
it'd have been straight.
and that's the thing that I want to tell people. Like when you get in these relationships, you got to be a partner. If you're not willing to be a partner with somebody and work through your problems, then it's not gonna work out. And I did it through trial and error. Like I always say, I didn't live in a battleship for real. It wasn't a relationship at times. It was a battleship, nigga. It was motherfucking fights, breakups, separations, turnarounds, up and downs, smiles, frowns. It was all that shit until you get to a certain point to where it's like, we gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah.
And I'm always say it took that wreck. It took that wreck to make me really realize what I wanted and how I wanted it. When your head cracked open and your shit all broke up and you leaking and the motherfucker say, hey man, lay down, buddy, don't get up. Who can we call? I wasn't thinking I'm gonna call this person, I'm gonna call that person, I'm gonna call this person, I'm gonna call that person, call my mama. You know, the first thing instinct told me, call my wife.
Yeah.
And the type of nigga I am, I didn't make phone calls and say, hey, I'm in the hospital. I just had a bad wreck. Come check on me. My old lady right there. My mama, my kids there.
They're good.
I built some shit and I was gonna tear it down from what I thought, and it's just me being totally candid and honest, and whoever see this. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I built something in my youth, something that I wanted. When I was 17, I wanted a relationship that I never saw my parents with. And I thought I found that. But through immaturity on both ends, we didn't know how to be with each other. And that's the thing that I always push. Like, black people don't know how to be with each other. Black men don't know how to be with black women, and black women don't know how to be with black men because they ain't never been in a household with that.
Where it actually worked.
Yeah, you never seen it. So you don't know that when you leave out the door, you're supposed to kiss your partner and say, love you, see you later, because you may not walk back through that door. That's the things that you gotta start doing. And I built something with kids, house, and all this shit, and I was finna tear that down because I felt like I wasn't happy. My needs wasn't being met, so I was gonna tear that down instead of taking a step back and looking at me and say, I'm gonna fix me first before I try to fix this relationship. When I had that wreck, I had a lot of time to myself to figure out what I was doing wrong. And then still after that had more growth to go. I still had times to keep on growing. Bro, I'm still growing. But it took that shit. And that's the thing that I feel like, man, missing so much, bro. Like, just soul searching and looking into yourself and thinking, like, man, you have a baby with somebody, man, and you start building this foundation just because you see a couple of nails out of the wood cracked foundation. You don't even try to fix it. You just tear the shit down and say, fuck it. I'll build some more shit. But you didn't got the whole built the whole foundation and spent all this money, all this time on the foundation. And you see some shit off and you just say, instead of trying to fix it or go pay somebody to fix it, i.e. therapy, you tie that shit down. Start anew.
Yeah. Man. And see, a lot of the stuff you were saying, I did find on YouTube, and that's the stuff I was looking for. You get what you want out of the shit. All bullshit to the side, man. Cause you know the reason I even came upon this shit, it was some bullshit. Like I was mad. I was mad at some shit because I got played type shit. But and then it made me like, nigga, like you say, what do you really want? Fix yourself before you worry about fixing anything. And to this day, until I know I can really control something, I'm working on me before I start trying to put my influence on people. Cause when you start, you can't stop, man. That's just how it is. It's just
Oh,
how.
I forgot the one of the biggest pieces that helped me on my road to recovery, to being a man. I don't give a fuck what they say. They may say the nigga impregnated a 14-year-old. He was a pimp. He say he didn't do it. His case, from what I saw, he didn't. He didn't go to jail for that. So I'm just gonna take shit at first face value. But some of the knowledge that I gained from Sinful to P, the one thing that stuck in my head that I never heard from anybody, when that nigga said you got to be a man first, you got to be
You gotta
a
be.
man first, bruh. That shit was like,
Yeah.
on that what was the ALC the ALS challenge? A nigga dump a bucket of ice cold water on your head, nigga. All the time I was saying that I was a man, but I wasn't no fucking man, bro. When I started doing that, I started moving different, feeling different, and everybody around me started doing different. The whole household changed. It was less hell in the household because I was moving in my correct masculine energy. And like I said, still ain't perfect, but getting better with time. And I needed all them lessons.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm working on. Cause I just want, what they say is like a knitted steel glove. It's weird. It's like a steel hand with a mitt on it. How you handle it, but it just it take work, man. Cause
I
I
mean, but everything also, what you gonna say?
nah, what you supposed to say?
No, I was just gonna say everything got to be handled with an iron fist. You ain't gotta handle everything with no closed fist, no iron fist. Sometimes shit, you can handle shit open palm,
Exactly, yeah.
gently, especially when you're dealing with women.
That's what I'm saying. I'm butchering it. It's a way. I'm butchering the phrase, but yeah, it's like it's a certain way you gotta do it, but you still putting it down though, putting it down like pavement, like I like to say,
Yeah, yeah. Put it down. Yeah.
pavement, man.
But
But
but if you're doing it right,
just saying, man, yeah, if he did that, he know what he was doing. You know, when somebody 14. I don't care how good they look. You know they young. Just looking at them. Like, honestly, bro, like, come on, man. even like a 22-year-old, 20-year-old, it look way different than a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. Come on, man.
The reason why I give it
Hey,
the reason why I give it the reason why I give it a little birth is because when he say that she was locked up in an adult prison because of her ID, so even the police didn't know.
nah, hey, like you say, he was convicted from it. Like the way he explained it, it makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. The way he explained it, it made sense. He
Yeah, 'cause
never.
otherwise they would have, yeah, that would have been it for him. But maybe that was it for him. Maybe that's why he was in Canada. I don't want to put dirt on the P name. He dead, man. R.I.P. to the P, man. That dude. Yeah, you had told me about him. I started listening to him. I need to start listening to more of his old stuff because he was
I,
lacing my boots. And I started listening to Gorgeous Dre. Dog, I was like, yeah, I see what how saying get it. I see where he get it from. Ah, he dropped out. Andre Taylor, sir, you the truth, man. Real talk. Salute to you, for real, man. I hope you were talking about me looking like a stud. I look like a stud, y'all. Tell me in the comments. Am I tweaking or what? I don't know, man. Man, we gonna start this mix
A
back up.
few moments later.
boy,
Hey, I'm gonna get back cold this shit. Why? You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, gotta get them blends right. Mm. What you think I should play at the party, man? I'm gonna keep
I
it
don't
chill.
know.
You already know. I already know. I'll be keeping it chill mostly. I'll read the crowd really, but I don't know a lot of these songs. Like in the last 2-3 years, I don't know a lot of the real bangers. But
You know they got a cheat
it's so
code.
much stuff these days. You can just look it up like this and have with the hottest tracks. You can't hear me?
You low. You turn your volume down.
Hello. Hell nah, this shit ain't down. This shit turned up.
He said that shit turned up.
Nah, that's why I said, look.
Turned up.
Man, I was cooking too, bruh.
Nah, he was cooking, bro. I'ma clip it. Cause it's real. All bullshit to the side, man.
Except like,
An hour.
shit. I can't hear shit,
Uh,
bruh.
nah, that's
Can't
real.
hear shit, blood.
Man, it's a lot to undo. But you know, honestly,
I don't go back to this.
even if the chick did get hit by a brick, do you really supposed to jump out your body for a stranger? Like, honestly, I think if we was
Uh,
had culture, you could be protectors of your people like that because we will all be looking out for each other generally. So nobody should be doing that in the first place, especially if it's somebody of our own race. They would have been whooping on his ass if that was real. Hey yo, pause.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Man, why you do that every time? With the gotcha.
You say every time what? Oh, when your internet be it's funny, man.
Well, what the fuck?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, there we go. Damn. I still. Bro, man. Oh my god, bro. Something gotta give, man. Something gotta give. Like for real, for real. Something gotta give. Like I don't.
Y'all please don't ever get half of your teeth done. Y'all
Wow.
Damn. Am I muted?
Nah, I can hear you.
Cause I don't hear shit. Man, it's always some bullshit, bro.
Oh my goodness. Dog, I swear I want to actually start doing that, man. I want to start giving out like $5 or something to like a gut wrenching comment, bro. Hmm. Oh snap! I just had an epiphany. What's the deal?
It's just you?
Nah, he just fell off.
Mm.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
You all right? We hadn't really started yet, but what you think about the brick girl thing?
The who?
Mm. The brick girl.
Who is? I don't know what that is.
The chick that said she got hit with a brick and some niggas watched her get hit.
Um,
And it turned out to be a whole big fraud.
I don't know. I just her getting hit with a brick is excessive. I don't know. I would have to have seen what the hell she was out there doing.
If it was true, I do think that would have been overly excessive. That's what I was saying. I was saying, even though it's fake and we know it's a fake, even the premise of it, do you think Black men should be jumping out of their body to protect strangers.
I'm gonna give her a little tour to set.
That was the question. And it's like you said, got to see what was going on. In a perfect world, if it was a black dude, they should have been whooping on him because why you hit somebody with a brick?
With a brick,
And we all
period. Like,
supposed to be protecting each other. But
exactly.
I don't know. End up being a skit or something, allegedly. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it was a skit. I think that they was more so saying that she be out there doing like she be being disrespectful and this and that or whatever the case might be. Like regardless of her content, like I don't know exactly that, and I don't think they even disclose exactly what happened. They just was saying that they know her around the way, like they know how she is.
They say
They
that
never.
dude ended up being a fraud. His damn self, just trying to get some clout on the situation.
Yeah, and even with that, like okay, he's saying that he was a bystander, but he don't really be knowing what be going on. I mean, I know, I seen it before where it was actually what it was, and a female turned somebody down, and they actually, I think somebody got shot before, like it happens.
Chick had a GoFundMe. I don't know, man. That was a crazy story, if true, but
I mean, it
Man, I don't know
happens.
what the fuck is going on.
what's happening? We can see you and hear you.
You don't have your blue eyes? I have not seen it like that.
This thing is tripping.
Have you may have an answer on here, maybe? Because it's getting a lot better.
No, they haven't, and I'm surprised because they had all that powdered sugar all over the place. And, yeah.
Right.
Speaking of sugar, we're gonna just go off the cuff. Did you see that Boosie making that
With
spaghetti?
that spaghetti, yes. Like really,
Oh
Boosie?
my goodness.
All that damn sugar. Don't nobody want
And
no
wonder
sweet
why he got
ass spaghetti.
diabetes.
Huh?
I say, and wonder why he got diabetes.
Don't
What
nobody
y'all
want no
know about
sweet
this
spaghetti.
Boosie? That nigga pulled half the thing now.
He like he was making some damn Kool-Aid.
The pot don't even look that big, for real. Wow. I guess who the hell am I to be judging? But that's a lot of damn sugar. Like, no, nah, all bullshit to the side.
Nah, all bullshit. That's too much sugar. You done already cut the acidity. Now you just
I guess his shit taste like sugar straw. What they call them things? The little candy.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to put this shit up there. I can't think of the name of it, but man, I wish I could. Oh man, I had the thing up there earlier, but his he having technical difficulties. People ain't got nothing to do but play all day. What's wrong with us?
Man. But why she do that though?
Why did she do that?
It don't even look like teeth.
It does not look like teeth at all.
It looked like she got foil, like white foil over her teeth. Like, what is that?
Y'all ain't seen that new thing where they just like do veneers at home and they basically just cap your teeth. Remember them grills that they used to sell in the corner store? you just
That's what it looked like.
you just put it in hot water and that shit mold your teeth.
That's what it looked like. Like that's not even teeth. And then it's like she don't got no teeth in the back. It's just the front. Where the teeth at in the back?
Yeah, she only got the 6-piece.
Yeah.
she got railroad tracks.
Like that's not
Man.
cute. Like, and she got her mouth all wide open. Like, girl, close it.
Man, I'm
Her
biting a
view
bullet
stand
this
is not
weekend and
important.
buying the cameras. Fuck this. Oh my god. Damn. And she spent all that money on them eyelashes and hair.
I'm telling you, looking a hot damn mess. Titties out. She must be a gangster or something. Hey, let me chill.
That boy say, "Let me chill."
He might
And
look a
why
mess.
did they bleach the bottom?
That my point exactly.
Probably did bleach him, but that shit's so off-putting.
Nah, they don't look bleached to me. They
Or
look
is it a grill?
unvibrant.
Or
They look
is it a
unvibrant.
grill?
I don't
Is it
think
a
she got
grill?
kill there now.
Oh my god.
Craziness. Oh, this the same one? Oh yeah, this shit had me dying. Boy got a 40-ounce Modelo.
Cerveza.
Nigga. That boy was hurt.
I beat the brakes off a white boy when I was in the second grade for calling me a nigga.
Damn.
And he was my homeboy, Jonathan, too. I just go to his house and watch Biker Mice from Mars, play the game, all that shit. He called me a nigga. Whooped his ass.
You showed him what a nigga do, huh?
Oh hell yeah! You know I was fresh from Isaac, so you know I wasn't it wasn't no play in my game. That was my first year in spring from Isaacs. Oh man, and I'm sorry for my technical difficulties, man. I'm gonna have to buy a camera this weekend.
What's in the group that was sent?
There's a lot of stuff.
Uh, I see y'all was talking about when I jumped in a couple of times. I see y'all talking about an old girl getting hit with the brick. I'm seeing y'all talk about that.
Yeah, what you think about it?
Something looked off from the beginning. From the beginning, it just didn't seem right to like. Nobody said nothing. He just hit it with a brick and nobody said nothing. I just don't see a group of people, anybody, man, woman, a group of people just sitting there and just watching chick get hit with a brick and nobody do nothing.
Right.
Especially in Houston.
Yeah, she wouldn't have been the only one recording for damn sure.
But that's what I was saying. Like, don't nobody have a recording of what actually happened.
But they do have a recording of her in the club before, and she had a full Pooh Shiesty mask on.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, it's one. I could have sworn I put it in there, but I saw it today where she had a full Pooh Shiesty mask on, and she was dancing and partying. So somebody was saying like it's a scam because she already had that, and she just went outside and started yelling to get her GoFundMe up.
That thing got rammed up too.
Yeah, it got
I mean,
wrapped up.
that is unfortunate because that it actually happens. Like, it really does happen.
I know I keep hearing that it does happen, like these like women saying there's some emotional ass niggas out here that whoop on them because they don't get a number, and I'm just like, I ain't never ran across a nigga or ran with niggas that was like, nigga, she don't give me the number, nigga, I'm gonna do her ass like motherfucking don't be a menace and put a gun to this bitch head. Like that type shit. I don't know. That's just some weird ass shit for a nigga
Yeah,
to
it is weird.
to hit a chick with a brick because he didn't get the number.
I got a coworker that was saying that she gave her number to, which I just think she just wanted to give her damn number out. I think that was just a reason to, but she was like, I just give mine. The only reason why I gave my number to him because people get shot for it. But people really believe that though. Like, people really feel like that.
That is one of those unfortunate double standards. A nigga will hurt you if his ego hurt enough.
I
Like,
mean, and then
it's,
you do
you
got
can't
to you
turn down everybody like hard sometimes. Even a gentle no is
because you
bad.
even got those dudes out there. You'll be like, no, or you won't even speak to me. And they'll be like, well, fuck you too, bitch. It's like, well, all I told you was no. Like, no, you mad because I told you no? So I could just imagine you come across the wrong dude and he be ready to actually harm you.
And for that reason, I've never asked a chick for a number.
For what?
I ain't never
If
asked
you
a chick
ain't
for a
gonna
number.
harm her, I mean,
No, I'm
if
saying
you
like not even to have to deal with rejection. I've never asked a chick for a number. I've just gotten a number like on some, I don't know, some friend type shit. I ain't never just ran up on a cold drive, ran up on the chick and be like, hey, what's up? You look good. Let me get your number. Like I'm not even finna go through that shit. Especially if we digging each other, you gonna want to give me the number anyway. So like, niggas is weird. Hitting a chick with a brick. Like, where you find a brick at? Where the brick at? I want to see the brick. We need to interview the brick.
shut up.
So what was you doing when he picked you up? I want to interview the brick. Um, Trying to see. I know I put in the chat. Do y'all think that that Tyrese will wash Envy? What he said he was gonna box his mouth.
Yeah, I think Tyrese will beat Envious.
They're not beefing no more.
Don't nobody think that man got hands. Oh, right up under that. So yeah, I do think that that Watts are coming. Even though Tyrese is an emotional singing ass nigga, I do think that them emotional singing ass niggas be having some hands because they are emotional, be singing. Niggas be testing them all the
It's
time.
just where he from too.
Yeah, even Watts.
Yeah.
Um, but that don't mean. But just because you from the hood, that don't mean that you didn't got in a lot of fights.
Now that's
How,
true.
how many fights you done got in, Goody?
I didn't get no fights out in the hood. Hell no. I ain't
See,
been in no fights, period. Honestly.
and that's just because of your size and your height. Honestly,
I'm trying to look for the spot on this thing. But I mean, it's not to say nobody never had no confrontation with me. Of course, I've talked my way out of a lot of silly stuff though. But yeah, like you said, I got size. So obviously, if somebody bigger than me, I'm gonna be trying to shoot their ass. I ain't trying to get manhandled by some big Goliath nigga. Shit. But damn, what was we even talking about?
but I was from that. But but they were saying BG looks zesty.
Oh,
Okay.
you talking about Tyrese being from the hood? Yeah, nah, I
Yeah.
think being like a celebrity and stuff. I feel like you would have to have been through something. Cause that's not to say I ain't never did no training or I ain't slap boxed or nothing. Like nigga, I didn't have to use my hands, but I just haven't had to actually like punch on a nigga and shit. I had nigga, we didn't box before, and I had a fight with my friend like in elementary, but that shit don't count like that.
Yeah, but I always had to fight because I was short. But tall niggas they don't be squabbling like that. It be the short niggas I always got to fight because niggas want to test you because you short.
Man, I think it's because I'm really nice. I'm kind-hearted. I'm a grandma boy, so I was just raised to be nice, man. So I really stayed out the way. I wasn't even looking for no trouble. Never really got no trouble. Just
Nigga, I'm nice.
nigga.
Shit. But like I said, niggas did not want to take jokes from a short nigga. So niggas always wanted to test. So I mean, that nigga had to fight.
Yeah.
You gonna let that little short ass nigga
Just feel like he gonna whoop on you because you short.
yeah. And but then when I started hitting them weights and got size on me, all that shit went out the window.
Backed up off of that shit, huh?
Yeah, but honestly, I didn't know that I had gotten that big until niggas was like, nigga, what the until a nigga told me, nah, nigga, we not fighting, I'm shooting you. I was like, nigga, I'm the same person, fool. Like, why you gotta shoot me? But it be like that. I mean, I see that shit. My nephew be squabbling and shit. It's just short niggas. Niggas always think it's gonna be an easy fight, punch on the short nigga until they find out.
Man, I don't know. It's coming though. I know it. I
It's
will punch
coming.
somebody in their nose. Hell yeah, I'm gonna punch a nigga in their nose.
Why? What?
It's about that time.
Yeah, it's about that
It's
time.
about that time. Yup.
Man, nigga, at this age, I ain't trying to punch on nobody, man. At all. Do not want to fight and wrestle with nobody. Them days is over with. But what I was saying, but
You ain't got no control over that. Your girls ain't grown.
Who I'm gonna punch on? Why I'm gonna punch on somebody because my girls ain't grown?
You might have to punch on one somebody because they grown. What you talking about?
Hopefully, I raised my daughters right to choose right.
Yeah. But nigga, that's a hope and a prayer.
I mean, it is, but I mean, hopefully they didn't chose right. I done gave them enough game, but they ain't gonna come on. They ain't got discernment.
They chose right, like everybody else thought they chose right. Nigga played the whole game, hook, line, and sinker. Then he cut the crazy on and put the gorilla game on.
Well, I'm about to call up a couple of hard pipe hitting niggas. A couple of what he
A
say?
couple of flies.
A couple of flies, blow torches, and get beat evil. I mean,
That's right.
I mean,
That's all I got. That's all I'm doing this shit for. That's why I'm getting in shape. I'm gonna take me something. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna make sure all my insurance is right. I'm taking something. I'm gonna be boxing and something else like jujitsu or something, nigga.
Yeah, I for sure want to take some martial art classes, but I've always wanted to take some martial art classes.
I used to take taekwondo, but that was in middle school.
I thought about Marv. What is it, Marv?
That cross McGraw stuff is pretty good. You just trying to do actual self defense.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I thought
that's
about
the
that.
that's the best one. Any of that shit that they do in MMA, that's
Yeah,
the best shit.
that's
Yeah,
practical
because
shit.
it's
Yeah,
a
that's
cross.
what I want some practical
It's
shit.
got a mixture of that in it.
I got the DVD, man. We gonna have to put it on the pod one day. When I did that cross McGraw, I went through that before, and we had like a bus scenario or something. It was funny. Had to disarm the nigga and shit. It's some good stuff though, but I was just saying that I was just pushing back to say, of course, I want the best for my cousins and you. I want everything to go right. But it's a crazy damn world, man. I want the best for my daughters. You just never know. You got to be ready for the worst case.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to lay down somebody before I get laid down. That's just the cold truth about it.
Yeah.
Too many niggas be popping pops over a chick, over my daughter. You gonna kill me over my daughter, you fuck nigga.
And that's why you gotta, to me, it's always about offense, not defense.
Yeah.
To me, you teach your daughters the
No, it's
minute.
defense. It's always defense. You're defending yourself. You never go out there to start no shit, but you
um,
damn well defend yourself and protect yourself.
you didn't let me finish.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
So offense is you don't be arguing, going back and forth with these niggas. The minute they start showing crazy tendencies or anything, you get
Please.
the
Yeah.
fuck on immediately. You don't try to fight with these niggas. You don't argue with these niggas. You just get the fuck on and get to a safe place and leave that motherfucker alone. And then you look at that motherfucker correctly with some discernment. How he treat the people around him. Is the nigga always fighting? Is that nigga an emotional ass nigga? You check out all that different shit. Yeah, you got some motherfuckers that do play the part right the whole way around. Then one day they just flip and lose their whole entire mind. But a lot of times the nigga that already showed you he is unstable. But women be thinking, he ain't gonna do it to me. Or arguing with a nigga, going back and forth with him and all that different shit. That's why I say offense. Offense is the best defense. The best battles is the ones never fought. That's how I look at this shit. You know, if you don't want to get robbed in the hood, don't carry your ass to the hood. That's how I look at shit. Offense. But I hear you. Yeah, you gotta know how to defend yourself. Shit. When we take them trips, I send my girls in the bathroom with pocket knives and shit, box cutters. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, man. You just. I was looking for the official clip of the Box Ya Mouf, but it's a long interview. I think. Oh, God.
No, we're talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife. And to the point that you're on those psych meds and you can say that you weren't. But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth. And I didn't. No.
Deserve me to box your mouth. I want to find the whole clip, man.
Do y'all not find it odd that his wife is always the backdrop of envy's confrontations?
That I extended to
Oh yeah, you so right. He gotta be out here. He gotta defend the honor. Nah, since he offended it publicly, he gotta defend it at all costs.
How she even get in between it?
Well, he was supposed to be Mr. Mediator for their marriage and was doing marriage counseling pseudo for them. Now he in group chat.
He's certified for that?
I don't think so. So now
He think he Rev Run. He think he Rev Running this bitch.
He trying to Rev running some pussy.
Because it sounded like he was dirty macking. Because why would you send somebody else wife pictures of your Bentley and the island you're trying to buy?
Yeah. Man, I need that timestamp. I agree.
And why would you be texting a chick that's laid up with her man?
Dirty Mac, like you said. Because he's like, this levels to this. DJ Envy, hey, I got movie money. He got TV money.
I don't know. Something weird about this the whole thing. Because I mean, you could get your homeboy game. That's like me texting your wife talking about, hey, AD, look at this new interface I just bought. What you think about it? Why would I text her some shit like that?
Like I don't. That's why I'm like, how did she even get in between it? Like,
he thought it was something. What he thought she was that get back. He was gonna lay the law down on her. He thought she was the get. He cheated, got caught, so Tyrese was the hall pass.
Or maybe he was and she got caught, so she just flipped it.
Oh, they already had an agreement, huh? But
and then
they made it hot.
and she got caught, so she had to say, "Well, he was trying to holler at me. Envy, you better do something. Rashawn, you better do something." After she got caught, like I wasn't doing nothing, but at first he was talking about sweet lady in this motherfucker. He over there singing, "These are the signs of love making." He over there asking her what's her zodiac sign and shit, and got caught up.
Right.
She was a Scorpio. Came to get managed. Ooh. See, he over there singing and shit, and they got caught.
You know he gonna sing them straws off. He trying to get that Riz off on your dame. That's sick, boy. That is kind of sick, man. That game right there. They say that's how the preacher get your girl with the counseling. They start doing them solo sessions. That's what I heard.
Yeah, why don't you come in Saturday afternoon counseling?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I
I
don't think
wouldn't
this.
listen to nothing Tyrese got to tell me after I seen him crying in the damn camera.
Nah,
What?
that's bad. That's facts. But he is an actor though. So you can't put nothing past these niggas, man.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
don't think he was acting though. That boy was dead hard
What
crying.
do you want from me?
Me?
$15,000 a month. Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month.
That's
What more do you want
that's
from me?
Me?
so you
God
asking not
damn.
because that wasn't even a point.
Black man can't even be emotional, man. Black man can't even have feelings.
I was just telling him, man, we hell, boy. We play all day, man. Can't take nothing.
I know, right?
Black man can't even have feelings. But it's like, but why do you go to social media with this shit? Why not
And
call your mama?
cry in the camera. Like,
Why not call
why?
your mama? Why not call your mama? Or you ain't it?
Right, it's
Auntie,
supposed to be
love
great
me.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my. Don't take my baby.
We got a photo shoot.
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
The next time I get a call when I'm on call, I'm gonna be like, I'm at 13 hours overtime. Why me? Man, oh man. And he got that ugly cry too, man.
You would be ugly crying too, paying 13 grand a month for a kid.
Yeah.
God damn, what they live in a mansion?
But I also wasn't on social media capping, talking about, yeah, come to the house. I got a Starbucks in the back.
Oh yeah. Hey.
You got enough money to have your own Starbucks in the back?
Hey, that's a good point.
You finna go buy an island?
And
You
then
got
you
enough?
gotta look at it too, like when these people be talking to these stars and stuff like that, like, or when you are a star, like you can't just your lifestyle change. You can't just stay anywhere.
You could.
No, you
Yeah, but
can't.
you know, a lot of that stuff is appearances, though. Like
A lot of it is
whoever they
appearances.
managers are, they be paying rent and stuff. They ain't.
Nah, they definitely do be paying rent.
As a star, why you couldn't go stay in just a regular ass gated community?
A regular ass gated community costs money though.
I mean, it's a gated community. Shit, Bob Warrior got gated community. Some of them sections is gated.
And that costs money. Them houses is like $400,000-$500,000.
Okay, if you got together, if you and friend got married, y'all could go get one of them houses. That's all I'm saying. It's like a $400,000-$500,000 house. In all actuality, that's very obtainable. So why Tyrese couldn't go stay in Baltimore?
It is attainable, especially with his type of money.
So that's what I'm saying. And if he stay in a gated community, I don't think people over here will be just knocking down his door. Oh, that's Tyrese house. They're just gonna be like, yeah, I stay on the street from Tyrese. People gonna go about their business. It's people that stay in the same gate. It's people that stay in the same gated community as George Foreman. Even though George Foreman's house is on a big ass spread, but still, he got neighbors.
Well, you talking about that way where y'all
And
at?
Huffman. He stay right there in Huffman.
Yeah.
I done went over there and did houses, and your daddy was like, "Oh yeah, George Foreman stay back there." Wasn't even a big deal. That's what I'm saying. It's like they don't have to go stay in the where Jay-Z and Beyonce stay at. It's Tyrese. Not to downplay his accomplishments in life, but I mean, he ain't got a Renaissance tour. You can go get him a little cool ass $500,000 house and chill the fuck out. But he gotta be balling.
That's cool.
He gotta be balling and showing everybody, hey, this shit right here has to stop, man. Why he got them man panties on with that glove?
Is that a Pretty Ricky song?
Bruh,
With them damn boots on.
I have
with them golden boots.
With them damn boots on.
I don't even think them real boots because of other ones. I don't remember seeing them being like that. Do y'all see how they bending and shit? The other ones like they.
The other one did bend. I think they came out with another color besides red, but I don't know if they was gold.
But did they bend like that when you was walking?
Yeah.
They folded up and creased like that?
You never really seen nobody really wearing them like that. You only see pictures of them.
No, I seen a guy walking with him. He was somewhere, and I don't remember him bending when he was walking. They wouldn't creased up like that.
You know, Fashion Nova came out with a pair.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so them probably them Fashion Novas. Probably Fashion Novas. Fashion Nova man panties he got on, and it came with the boots. Okay.
Oh, hell, man.
Okay. I just don't see why we gotta have on man panties with Astro Boy boots with the dad bod and the Michael Jackson glove on and the MAGA hat.
Why you gotta be in the camera looking like this?
In the kitchen of all places in your man panties.
Kitchen.
Get your ass out that kitchen, man.
With taco meat.
Like, we didn't ask for this, sir.
He he checked every box, bro.
But like, who was that for? Who was that for? Like, did he get up and say, "I'm gonna kill him"? You know what? I'm gonna kill him with this.
Honestly, well, I'm a dude, but I'm like, this nigga body ain't crazy or nothing. Anyway, what is he?
He got a dad bod. My body look just like that. He got a dad bod. A nigga used to work out and you stopped working out. That's how I look.
You probably hit that move on a good night too, huh?
Yeah. That's me with the door closed. Talking about be quiet. Them kids on the other side of the wall in the living room. Shut up.
Oh man, that's what I was looking for. That was good.
Bro, but my thing is, wasn't last week he talking about on Bloods? Do the Bloods approve this?
Who said that?
That nigga.
I think he just be high. Like
He said on Blood. You think he be high, Mel?
I think he be high. I think he be out of there.
He be out of his body.
Yeah.
Man, check this out. They don't delete shit off the internet. He gotta go to the grocery store.
No.
Imagine after you do the shit like this and you go to Trader Joe's and motherfuckers is looking at you crazy. You over there trying to pick out some ground beef and motherfuckers just moving the fuck away from you and shit. Why that's that nigga that's on Instagram. Man.
If you remember, Spectacular did the same thing like 10 years ago.
In draws?
Yeah. Hold on.
What's up with her? Who is that for? Male, do women request that type of shit?
No, baby, I don't want to see that.
Do women be like, yeah, bet you won't dance for me?
Hey, yo, pause this. Don't ask me how I know this exists.
I want to know. I'm asking now. I got questions. I got questions. You pulled it right up. You pulled it right up. You knew where it was at. You knew where it was at.
I Googled it, nigga.
What they do, ladies. This
you don't remember this?
Spec, aka twitter.com/
No.
I am spectacular.
This was like on World Star. This was World Star was real big.
This club. Like
I caught Mackenzie just staring at this nigga one day watching the video. She was just in awe of Spectacular.
To address. For everybody that watched that video.
There you go. Keep her away from Pretty Ricky.
And it wasn't really for you to watch. And I clearly said strictly for the
Oh
ladies.
Lord, fast forward.
I'm gonna say it again and get it.
It's about to start.
Bro, how you know this?
For the ladies. But back to them sexy ladies out there. I know y'all was getting on me on the first video about them red draws. But
oh, see, nah, damn.
Come back with the black box.
See, you said you got on it. Damn it, it's the wrong
but
word.
I'm about to give it to y'all.
See, this how them studs was acting. That's how them studs was acting on Hoochie Daddies. They was acting just like that. That's how they was moving and talking and dancing and shit.
Yeah, they want to be Pretty Ricky from 2010. Well, whenever this shit came out, when did Pretty Ricky come out? Like 07?
Something like that. And they had a whole bunch of niggas on the internet grinding on walls and couches and shit.
You seen that shit? Talking about, dog, I got something fucking tahini in my eye, bro. This is terrible.
How you get tahini in your eye?
I don't know.
Nigga eyeball spicy to the motherfucker.
So what you was bringing up BG earlier.
Yeah, because people were saying he was acting zesty, but I don't think that. I think that's just a nigga that's been in jail for a long ass time.
What that mean?
Not used to a motherfucker with a camera on him.
Okay, I can see that. He do look a little auntie-ish. That's all I'ma say.
I wanted to pull up that. That's wrong, man. Y'all leave BG alone, man.
I'm not messing with. I'm just saying he do look a little auntie-ish. I see what people are saying, but
yeah,
I I ain't gonna. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't want to put that on him. I don't think he Lil J. I think he just a little skittish. I remember when I first came home from Afghanistan, I was a little nervous. I kind of felt like Smokey when he was in that chicken coop, like just a little off, man. That's what I think.
Is that in the chat? I wanted to play it. Was he showing his hair?
Yeah, I mean, he just moved his hair and smiled. I don't really think he was in there doing no shit like he was in the.
I think he had him a little punk.
I'm not gonna put that on him, man. I'm not gonna do it.
Chill out. Wow, you got it.
Wearing around.
Dog.
I think he just a little skittish, a little nervous. Coming home, everybody talking to him because when he was talking to Baby, he wasn't. His mannerisms wasn't like that.
I ain't seen no other video but the one with his hair.
It's a video when he come out and he walking and he got his bag and Birdman like gave him a chain and said, "I got your money," and he was just like happy to see everybody and he was just being normal. I think it's just he got his hair done, he a little skittish or some shit.
How long he was gone?
Like 11, 12 years, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. You seen when Bobby Smurder got out of jail, he was dancing all freaky and shit. He ain't gay.
You don't know what he got going on. He probably had him a punk.
Man, I'm not gonna put.
That's just being real and honest. You don't know what these people are doing though. You don't know what these people got going on, what they doing, like behind closed doors. Like that's just real honesty. Not saying that that's what he is doing.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on them, but you just don't know.
Not saying that is what he doing, but at the same time, you don't know what these people got going on.
True, facts. But the way people jump to conclusions, the way he just moved his hair, I mean,
yeah,
I guess
and his laugh and stuff like that.
I guess I'm trying to. Man, I remember when that Cash Money is on. I'm in better yet a Navy. Like I remember when that shit came out, man. Like when Lil Wayne was a afterthought, a backdrop. It was all about Juvie and BG. And he was seemed like a stand on the type nigga, man. So I guess I give him a benefit of the doubt.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just camera angles and stuff too, man. He got to get used to this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. It just looked like he just a little nervous, like having. You see how like he looking around and shit, like he look nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, because you better not play with him. You heard me?
It just
no, for real.
It looked like how like you trying to be nice and everything, but you watching motherfuckers around you, so you really trying to.
Yeah. You just trying to keep it cool, but yeah, he on.
That's the first thing when I saw it. I was like, I didn't see gay. I just saw a nigga that's been in jail for 11 to 12 years and having to have this tough exterior, and then now you free. And you still trying to get acclimated and figure it out. Like,
yeah, that's a long time to be locked up though.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't no Instagram. I'm pretty sure he had a phone in jail, but you still not like you got freedom now. Well, shit, he had a halfway house, so he really don't have that much freedom, but he got some freedom. Nobody's telling him to get up.
Wait,
when
he had to get released to a halfway house?
Yeah, he got to be in the halfway house for a year.
Dang. He couldn't be released to somebody else's house?
Because he probably on parole. He just got. He probably had more time and just got parole. He probably didn't finish his whole bid. I mean, remember when Remy Ma got out? She was on. She was on fucking parole for the longest. Like damn near 10 years.
How long she been out?
Yeah.
My been out probably like shit 10 years now.
Yeah, because it's 2023. Yeah, she probably been out since like 2015. Some shit like that. And she did a long ass time enough.
Here we go.
Tell you what, they ain't gonna never let see murder out. Huh?
Let's see. I said I'm sorry to go back to it.
Fresh, hair fresh.
Fresh to death.
Like a
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Yeah, you ready, baby?
I'm ready for prime time.
You ready?
Okay, see, I didn't see this one. Yeah, I
You
don't.
see what I'm saying? Like it looked like he was just.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
But you know what? That's media for you though. Media always gonna spend some stuff to get the views and stuff like that.
Right.
They always gonna spin it. Like
Right. They gave him the worst angles they could.
yeah.
They took that little 2-second clip of him Diddy bopping.
Yeah, because he do look like Auntie right there.
Yeah.
But on
But then when they
the other
see when he
video,
started walking,
Yeah, you see, right there.
yeah.
Yeah. He ready to step on something.
that's why I said when I seen it, it was
Right,
like it looked like
he
he.
ready to bake an apple pie.
Nah, I just seen a nigga, man, really just trying to like keep his composure. Like you see, like the way he looking at shit, like he don't even really know how to smile. He don't even know how to deal with none of this shit.
Right.
And then it's probably the first time, like in a long time, he done been around a woman, like being affectionate to him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like I forget this nigga probably in his 40s now. If Lil Wayne is 40 now. So
Yeah.
BG over 40.
Probably about 45 for real.
Imagine a 45-year-old nigga just getting out of jail and trying to fucking acclimate to all this shit, and you got groupies and motherfuckers around you and all that shit, and you just trying to like really figure it out
43.
and fake like I bet you his mind going 1,000 miles a minute. I just hope he don't get back on drugs on the cool. You know, he was doing heroin.
Damn.
Oh, he was on that boy.
Shit, Turk was too. You know, in New Orleans, like that's what they do.
I ain't know that.
Turk was on it too. Like Turk told a story when he was he was getting sick in church, so he had to go in the bathroom and shoot up.
Just to taper it off, huh?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
That's some shit that people don't really be talking about. Niggas be on that dog food.
Oh yeah. They say, man, boys really gotta like trap 5 ways these days just to even. Ain't nothing moving like that either. You gotta be in a little bit of everything if you're gonna really still be doing that kind of stuff.
Man,
it's a dirty ball game right now, man. For real.
I just hope he keep his nose clean, come out with some fire shit. Cause to me, this is just me. For the hot boys, it would be Juvie, then BG, then Wayne, then Turk. I just never really gotten into Turk music, but a lot of people put Turk, saying like Turk has some of the best songs on the Hot Boys. I think did y'all see the clip where Birdman said basically said fuck Turk and everybody not gonna be on the Hot Boy reunion tour.
No.
Man, you gotta look at his nephew, OG Giggity. He called Birdman OG Tight Pockets.
All right.
What's next?
What's on the docket?
I'm gonna show you because my time ticking at.
Young generation black woman can't tell young generation man can't tell a black woman nothing. What did she say? A nigga can't tell because she pay all her bills. She take care of her house. You can only tell a woman something if you're trying to help her pay her bills. She'll listen to you and kind of let you run by. But a woman don't depend on a man because she can't. He's not dependable. Some of us not. Some of us are. Woman is looking for a job secure man. The black man ain't, a lot of black men ain't trying to be job secure. The woman don't want no hustler no more. The smart woman don't want no hustler no more. She don't even want the money no more because she know problems come with it. The black woman have a hard time in America. She got to raise the boy and she got to raise the black man. Tell the black woman something today. The young generation.
He just remind me of my daddy, even the way he talk.
So you see where Charleston White get all his talking points from.
Why you say that?
Because they sound exact same. Charleston even got that man cadence.
Reflection and everything.
He got his cadence. He missing his hair in the same space. Said it's probably fucking that's probably Charleston White for real. The other motherfucker just his clone, his younger clone.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of this shit that nigga was saying, I mean,
it's true, but it's like, man, you gotta, where's the line gonna be pressed at?
That's a broad generalization.
It is, but I mean, it don't just go for black people though. That's like a baseline for anywhere else. You're not even considered a man if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you know? But it's layered. But while a lot of stuff I could agree with, what you about to say?
Nah, I was just gonna say I think we gotta stop leaning so hard on this black people got it so rough shit. It's not perfect by no means. But if you got a degree, hell, you ain't gotta have a degree. If you go get a trade and just work hard, you can get whatever the fuck you want to get.
Yeah.
I know so many black women that got fucking multiple degrees, riding around in foreign cars, houses, and all kind of shit, having it their way. So I mean, it's all about your circumstance. I just don't get behind black people are just doing so bad. If it was so fucked up, all three of us wouldn't have houses.
Yeah, I'm never a person trying to run in the victim Olympics. I do acknowledge, like, it's people do try to actively hold us back, but that shouldn't be stopping you from your everyday grind. That should really be pissing you off and trying to propel it more, but that don't be what be happening.
It's all about the positions you put yourself in. If you put yourself in a fucked up position to have 3 kids before you 21 and don't have no kind of education, shit may be a little rough for you.
See, and that be the problem and the issue right there within itself.
Yep.
Because I'll say we do a lot, but don't have accountability. Like, it's a lot that we go through that we put ourselves through. Like, and things just don't jump up, all I just need is things to fall into place. Stuff just don't fall into place like that. Like, you gotta position stuff to fall into place. You gotta put the pieces into its place to hope and prayer that it fall into place. You just don't hope and wish that it do and don't do nothing to get it to fall into place. Like,
Yeah, you got to be prepared for opportunities. They don't just
yeah,
fall
you
in your
gotta you
lap.
gotta work. You gotta still work. You still have to
Right.
work. Like when I be saying stuff like you can have what you want, like you can, but you still gotta work for that. You have to
Facts.
work for that. And the thing is, everybody gets the opportunity. One, you gotta see it and realize it's there. Two, you gotta walk into it. Three, you gotta be prepared for it. Four, you gotta be able to maintain it. Like, it's
So
levels to it. And a
so
lot of times people be saying this and saying that, man, I can't catch a break. I can't do this. I can't do that. One, you gotta change your verbiage. Like, you gotta find a silver lining in whatever you got going on in your situation. Two, like, what are you doing? And it be those people that be having multiple kids. And I hate to say it like that and sound like that, but it be the people that be having multiple kids that's bad with money management,
Yep.
um, that's bad with time management, spend all their time on social media.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing?
preach, sister.
Yes, sir. This nigga
Wow.
spitting.
She in there preaching. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, you can use the verbiage and say, yeah, I'm gonna do better and all this different shit. But if you not actively setting
Oh
yourself up,
yeah,
if you're
yeah,
not actively doing that, if you're not getting some kind of knowledge to move yourself forward, you are going to be in the same place. If you stay in the projects and continue to do the same shit over and over again and want the same result, you're gonna get the same result.
yeah.
If you stand in the projects and not utilizing all the programs that are out here for the people that are in the projects, if you not sitting up here figuring out like I need to get in this industry, I need to get this type of education or this type of training to get out of here and start putting yourself and stop hanging around the same people that ain't doing shit and changing your habits, then of course you're gonna be in the same circle. It's like people they buy scratch offs all day long and pray that they're gonna hit. I'm pretty sure you're not going to win a lottery just buying scratch offs all day and praying about it.
You'd have been better off invested that
And
little
and
money.
that's another thing. Cause that them people be holding until they get to that point where they got that money. I feel like that money don't just be sitting there waiting for somebody to win. All that money that some people be spending on them scratch offs, like you basically, if you do hit, like, you didn't earned it basically, because ain't no telling how much money. I'm not saying that you didn't spend billions on scratch offs, but how much money have you spent? That's the
Probably
question.
6 figures over a lifetime.
That's the question. And not only
Oh,
you, but
wow.
everybody else that is spending money on it. Like,
It
these
be
people be
people,
playing games with these people that be talking about scratch offs and, I mean, lottos and stuff like that.
it be people that'll be like, man, my light's finna get cut off, man. I need to go get me some weed, man, because I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this shit. Or I'm gonna go get a drink because my shit fucked up. No, you take that
Get
money,
that shit. Yeah.
you take that money, and then you go buy you some clothes for an interview, and you go get you a goddamn any kind of job. Like, and then that's another thing. We got some kind of like elitist shit. It's like we fucked up and broke, but we won't
Look,
become a janitor.
Man,
You better go.
like Kevin
You better
said,
go sweep them floors at
you
nighttime
can't be
and go.
proud and broke, dog. You can't.
Okay.
It just
And the
don't
thing
work.
is, you gotta learn hustle. If this one job just is not doing it, go get you another job. You gotta find a way until you able to get to the point that you're trying to get to. It ain't no I'm tired, man. I don't feel like going. Yeah, I don't feel like going, but I guarantee you, I'ma be there.
Motherfucker can't tell me shit. I went to I had a job during the daytime and then went to HVAC class at nighttime. I watched my sister work a full time job being a surgical tech and then go to nursing school in the evening. You can't tell me that if you want to do some shit that you can't
You
get off
can't
your
do
ass
it.
and go do it.
I didn't see single mothers become lawyers and doctors with 4 kids. If they can do it, why the hell you can't do it?
Yeah, single mother, boy,
And that's a
that's
job
the
within
hardest job in
itself.
the world, man.
That's a job within itself.
Hell
You gotta
yeah.
take care of the household, take care of them damn kids, and take care of yourself and go to work. Baby, you be ready to pull your damn hair out your head.
But all your hard work is gonna pay off in the
It's
end.
gonna pay off, yeah, but you gotta keep on pushing.
But that's a person that's not short sighted. I'm telling you, a lot of us are short sighted. We'll be
And
in a
then
fucked up.
go
Says you
ahead.
can say, oh no, I'm just gonna say like we'll be in a fucked up position and then be like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel or build up my Instagram page instead of getting up here and go get a job and you stay on Instagram all day begging subscribers for super chats and shit.
And I mean, hey, but if you actually got a hustle and got a good idea, maybe you
Why
should
not go
do
for it?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
agree
you
with
gotta
that too.
really take it serious and not just be on there like you saying, just trying to panhandle some money off somebody. Nobody likes a bum.
But no, but I'm saying like yeah, for every great content creator, there's 1,000 of them motherfuckers that are just begging they little 150 to 200 subscribers instead of saying I'm gonna do this shit, but I'm gonna get a job in the daytime.
Yeah, you still got responsibility. You still got to be able to take care of your responsibilities while you going towards your goal. And sometimes people they just be looking at the bigger picture and forget about the small things, man. Them small things accumulate to the bigger picture.
I'm a firm believer in man, you can achieve your dreams, but you have to have some type of reality mindset in
Of
that too.
course, of course.
You got to be able to do both. There's plenty of people that are actors. They wait tables during the daytime and nighttime, and then they going on auditions doing it on their free time,
Yeah.
doing what you got to do to pay the bills, and not sitting up here saying "woe is me" or begging or
Because
stealing.
I don't, man, life is not bad. Life is not all, it's not all, and I get it. Some people, it is unfortunate for some people. It's not, but you got to find a silver lining. It's always a silver lining, and you got to find it. You got to look for it. You have to look for it because if not, yeah, you just gonna be in this dark ass cloud, this cycle, and it's never gonna be good. It's never. Everybody go through things. Everybody go through. It's always gonna be something. When you know that, you can get past that shit and thrive, cause it is gonna always be something. Even when you at the top, it's still gonna always be something.
How many people that was at the top are now at the bottom?
Right.
Athletes made millions working regular ass jobs now. Actors, singers, shit, doctors, regular people had a lot of money. Now they working some bullshit ass job. I mean,
Well, that's
like
that's that's because they failed at securing and preparation. Like when you get there, you gotta secure your. I mean, that's if you want to still be somewhere at some, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta secure that. That's even like when we talk about the people in social media, and they get big with doing that. That shit don't last that long. But what do you do with it when you get it?
That's where the preparation that you were saying come from.
And
Because
I didn't heard of about a couple of pro foot pro football pro ballers, football players, and now they're not that. And my friend know one of them, and he now he's a personal trainer and stuff like that. And it's like, well, what happened to his money when he was a pro baller? Like, what? Why is like I don't get it. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with staying in no apartment, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that. But it's like, well, what happened to what you had?
spent it. Look at Vince Young spending $30,000 at damn Applebee's and shit.
Yeah, because you gotta think they still got the same mind. They from the same environment. They only know what they know. They just playing with more money. So they just doing even dumber stuff. Same stuff. You just some young 20-something-year-old nigga with millions of dollars. Of course you're gonna do dumb shit.
And what's crazy, a lot of them people got degrees. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. A lot of them athletes, especially the ones that play college ball, come out with a damn degree.
A lot of, they
I
get
get it. I know what you're gonna
railroaded
say.
through. Yeah, they get railroaded through.
Yeah, but you came out with a degree. You should be able to. You should have gotten a degree where you can use that shit when this shit is over with, because nothing lasts forever. Shit, the Breakfast Club was the biggest thing smoking at one time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Shit be hot for a minute, and it's not.
That's fact.
You to know this: if your prayers include me to stop drinking, stop smoking, and stop having fun, stop watching these little bitches pop their ass. If your prayers include any of those things, they're not gonna work because I'm rejecting them all. And I
Yeah, bro.
ass motherfucking ways. I guess that's the way you want to put it. I want you to know this: if your prayers include me to stop drinking, stop smoking, stop having fun, and stop watching these little bitches pop their ass. If your prayers include,
That's why he looked the way he look now.
Hey, but check this out. If he take care of his business
and smoking,
if he taking care of his business, why he can't?
Yeah.
Shit, if he take care of his business,
that's true.
Why he can't? Now, if he ain't taking care of his business, then he needs to stop drinking, smoking, and watching these little bitches popping their pussy. But if all his bills is paid and that motherfucker go to work every day and doing what the fuck he needs to do, hey, or if he retired and he's just minding his business, hey, shit. Let that man die how he want to die. Shit. Who the fuck is you to tell him what the fuck he got going on? Let him die in peace. If he want to die smoking and drinking and watching them little bitches pop their pussy, then let him do that. He done raised his kids.
Well, we met y'all. We had to make ourselves a meal and we had to clean up the house before y'all got there. Meaning that's not the things that we only and mostly need you to help for. You know what I mean? Women don't understand that a lot of times. They think
that's the foundation.
They think bringing that to the table makes them valuable. I promise you. Sex, cleaning, cooking, that shit don't make you valuable, man.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. I said, but make the value.
But that's not the make or break for most guys.
At all.
It ain't. It's how you support us emotionally.
Being his peace.
Being that peace. Those things are the most important things for guys. We living in a time where we all know I know how to cook my own and do it. Not do. Is it appreciated when it's done for me? Absolutely.
Right.
But I know how to do that myself. I want you to give me something that that sometimes I might not be able to give myself.
Correct. That's what it's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that just that support and that believing, believe in me, that type of emotional support.
It's exchange of strength and weaknesses.
Exchange of strengths and weaknesses. Yep. Build each other.
Men don't give a shit about no cooking and cleaning. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with y'all. We was cooking and cleaning before we met y'all.
I think some of that is cap. I think some of that is cap because if a woman didn't do one of those things for them niggas would be like, I can't have that bitch.
Exactly. It'll
I
be a
don't want the
problem. It'll
bitch.
be an issue.
Fuck
Exactly.
that bitch. If she
That
wasn't
little
doing one of
dirty
them
hoe.
things, I think some of that is cap. I think it's all of that. And I think it's all of that for the woman as well. I think shit. A dude wants some ass. A dude would like a cooked meal. A dude would like some encouragement and all that different shit. And a woman would like that too. And I think that's just what a partner would want from another partner. It ain't got nothing to do with women or men.
Thank you. Thank you.
These motherfuckers got to stop trying to pit women against men
That's
and
all
men
it
against
is.
women. That shit's starting to get irritating.
It's obviously a distraction that these pay wages is getting crazy. Because obviously, if money was no object, nigga, you would just pay somebody to do that, or y'all just be at home and split the shit down or whatever. I get this, you get that. We gonna chill out and do our thing. But the way the world's set up, we gotta go to work and be away from home and do other shit. So,
And I just don't like the way Buddy was like, we don't care about that. No.
Well, shit, yeah, you do care.
Yeah. Because if your old lady say today, you don't care about no ass, so I don't care about giving you no ass, a nigga have an issue.
And I don't give a.
Business.
Okay, so I have a question. So if how am I gonna say it? How am I ask it? Because it's not really a question, but then it kind of is. Like, how would you feel if you're not in a relationship with somebody, but sex is not a priority for the female? Like, how would you feel? But y'all not in a relationship. Like, how would you feel? Like,
You said y'all not in a relationship?
y'all not in a relationship.
Nothing.
What did you care if y'all not in a relationship?
Yeah, I wouldn't care because I'd be getting it. If I wanted sex, I'd be getting it. Chick ain't my girlfriend, so shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this stress up my back.
Yeah, because what you describing is a goddamn friendship.
Yeah.
That's the fuck you describing.
Okay. So, but
Yeah, I'm
so
free.
let me add a little bit more to it. Okay, so if it's your that's the foundation, y'all trying to work at being in a relationship, okay, but y'all, it's not exclusive. Y'all just dating. It's not exclusive. Y'all not in a relationship, but you expect, like, how can I say it? Okay.
Either way, it still sounds like y'all friends because if we're not in a relationship, there's no expectations.
It
We're
shouldn't
not in
be
a
an
relationship.
expectation, right? As far as a relationship
No,
wise.
there's no. If y'all not in a relationship, there's no expectations whatsoever. You do or you don't. Who cares? We're not in a relationship. But the minute you get in a relationship, then there is relationship expectations because now y'all are exclusive. Simple. The
Because
minute
it's okay. I know, like, this is somebody that they were going through this. They were experiencing this. Like, the dude, he doesn't want to rush into a relationship. Like, he's just trying to, especially when you're talking about being with somebody long term for the rest of your life. Okay, that's something that you don't want to rush into. Like, that's you have a boundary, not necessarily a boundary, but like, that's something that you kind of sort of like a boundary. It's like something that you don't want to rush into. That's something you definitely not gonna rush into. So with that being said, if a relationship is something that you're not gonna rush into, like, would you get mad if a female withheld sex because that's something that is her quote unquote boundary? But y'all are working towards a relationship.
No, we're not gonna tackle that until we get in a relationship. When we get in a relationship, then that's when I'm going, hey, we are together now. I'm not talking to nobody else. So I'm not getting no ass from nobody else. So I'm gonna need some ass from you. Unless you say we can be boyfriend and girlfriend, but you can get ass elsewhere. Simple. But if y'all exclusive, then there's gonna if y'all are together, then there's expectations. Just like for the dude, if y'all are now boyfriend and girlfriend, he's your man, then there's some expectations that you are going to have of him as being your boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want to do until you my girl and I'm your man.
Yeah, but a lot of people do get real uppity when you get to using sex as a leverage tool. Like, oh, well, you ain't doing what I said, so you ain't getting none. Like, people get real spiteful with that kind of stuff. They
Yeah,
see
and
red
vice
flag.
versa, because people get spiteful when they're not getting it either. But it's like sex. Like, speaking for me, sex is something that's I wouldn't want to use the word sacred, but I don't know. That's the only word that's popping up in my head. But it's something, I guess, with significant.
Something that you don't just throw around.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
that you covet. Something that
yeah.
you covet and you don't just throw it around, and you got to be in a committed relationship and know that this is going to be a
Exactly,
committed relationship until you give your body to somebody. I get it.
exactly. Because that's something you don't just give to everybody.
And that is something that and that is something that you got to be open with from the jump. You got to explain that to them. If you don't plan on being serious with me, then we not gonna be together because I'm not gonna have sex with you until we are in a committed, serious relationship.
So, what do you think about if at once when y'all first started talking, that was something that was given, but then the female took it away because now it's like, okay, I need to really be serious and selective about what
Yeah,
I'm
how
doing.
you start is how you finish.
You can't start off like that and then take it away. Cause a man brain don't work like that. He gonna be like, hold on, well, we was fucking in the beginning.
So how long is she supposed to just give herself up and not get into a relationship, like not be in something committed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why isn't she requiring a relationship? If that's what the woman ultimately wants is a relationship, and she wants a relationship with that guy, why even beat around the bush and play them games? Because there's no way to get there except but by doing it.
hmm
How is she gonna get there? You gonna just continue to be non-exclusive and just continue playing this game until
I mean, because
y'all.
people will be in some type of situationship for years and think that it's cool and okay. So what do you do? Like, you still want to talk to the person, but what do you do?
Shit. If
Leave
you
that
want to be,
motherfucker alone at this point, like, cause you saying you can't start with something and then take it away, like.
yeah, and then that's when y'all have a conversation like, what are we doing here? Is this going somewhere or is this not going somewhere? If this not going somewhere, we can continue to be friends, but I'm going to go find a relationship that I want. Why would you keep on just doing the same thing knowing you want more?
Yeah.
Why? You know what you want. That's the thing, especially when we get in our 30s, we start knowing what we want. So
Yeah, for
somebody that's
real.
past 30, somebody that's past 30, they should start, you know what I'm saying, telling people exactly and that's what fucking Kevin Samuels was saying, dating with the intentions of getting married. Because you dating somebody to become your boyfriend, and then once that person becomes your boyfriend, you are dating that person because eventually you think that person is good enough to become your significant other.
Yeah.
So that sounds like whoever situation that is, they just need to have a conversation with the person. They just need to have a real talk. Like, hey, what we doing? If, because if that person is just companionship, you can have companionship without the sex. And y'all just be friends. Friends go on dates and hang out and chill and sleep over and all that shit. But the minute they find somebody to hold that spot,
Bye.
So everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me. And you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course you'll lie to me. Because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you the way I treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell because I love you. I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me.
Well,
so everybody.
I don't know. I don't agree with it. I get what she's saying, but if it's at a point where you just getting a bare minimum, something needs to be done. Like, you shouldn't treat me like you treat motherfuckers on the street. Like, but I don't know, cause
That's not funny. I get what you said, but you should treat people like you like. Meaning, you should be treating people on the street with enough respect as you would your family.
Yeah.
Not the other way around. I do get what you're saying, though. You shouldn't be outside having a smile like I got in this picture with strangers.
Yeah.
And then, like this home, bitch, where my shit at? Oh, you know I've been working all day.
Yeah.
Bitch, what's up, home?
I get what she's saying. She's saying that I get what she's saying, but I think she misses the point that the person, when they get home, they are giving you their real emotion. They're faking in the street, but when they come home, they actually are angry because they faking all day. So they giving you their raw emotion, and you should be truthful enough with your spouse to tell them, to give them. Maybe you don't tell them things that's gonna hurt their feelings, but you give them the real you, the emotions, and everything that you've been holding in all day long. You give that to them, but also, like he was saying, you shouldn't come home and be like, "Bitch, we ate spaghetti last night. I don't want no fucking leftovers, bitch." Like, I mean, you shouldn't come home like that either. But you should be able to go home. You should be able to go home and vent to your old lady. You should be able to go home and be like, This nigga should be able to go home and be like, man, baby, this damn pit bull almost bit me in the goddamn ass. You know what I'm saying? Pussy ass motherfucker, I told him to put the dog up. You should be able to go home and vent. That's what your partner is supposed to be, damn near
Yeah,
your best friend. The shit that you
yeah,
can't say at work, you should be able to go home and say, like, man, bitch, I almost boo-booed on myself at work. You should be able to you should be able to go home and say that type shit. And in the streets, I'm very guarded. I don't tell everybody my business in the street. Because motherfuckers in the street are not my family. They not my loved ones. I might like you, but you're not my loved ones.
True.
I'm not gonna open my shit and share my food with you like I'm gonna share with my wife. It's just a difference. So I understand I understood what she was saying, but also this woman she was like 27. She was in her 20s when she said that. I
Just
think if she were to look at that clip now, if she probably in her 80s, she would have a total different outlook at that shit.
yeah. Cause she sound hurt, and it just sound like it come from a place of hurt. And I don't know me. I don't do well with being fake. That's just me. Like I don't do well with being fake. I don't fake it, especially when it comes to people. Like if I don't fool with you, I just don't fool with you. If and I'm not a friendly person, but I am a nice person. So I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I just don't go around with a mug regardless, and I do get that a lot. Like, I just got a RBF or whatever, but I be good. I be cool inside. Like I really do be happy inside. That's just my face. But with that being said, I don't just go around like on some rah-rah stuff. Like I don't. But needless to say, like I do feel like when you got something with somebody, it should always be open because what's the point? Why be guarded with that person? You're supposed to be guarded with the people outside. When you come home to your safe haven, your coven or whatever, you supposed to be naked. Like it's supposed to be something where no pretense. So you don't have to pretend nothing like that. It just you just open and you're happy.
I
Even if
mean,
you're
yeah.
not happy, you're just
I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, but with people that you love, you're not gonna do or say stuff that you know that's gonna hurt them. So like, you're not gonna if your old lady cook you some food and that shit nasty, you may not be like, man, bitch, this shit is disgusting, bitch. What the fuck was you think?
I mean,
You gonna figure out
I
a
would
way.
hope not. Like why I would hope not. But I would hope that you'd be honest, like, baby, this a little salty. Like, I ain't like that. Like, what's wrong with saying that? Like, in a way that's not demeaning. Like, you can always express yourself in a way that's expressible to that person. That's just like when you were talking to somebody, not everything is an argument. And I do hear that a lot. Like, you can always express to yourself and articulate how you feel. And you can always have a disagreement or have a back and forth with somebody. But every time you do that, it's not an argument. To me, an argument is when you're being disrespectful. Like what you like that's disrespectful. You can express how you feel and not be disrespectful. Baby, that was too salty. Like I don't think you should make that again. I don't like that. It's
Yeah,
nothing
but
wrong
then,
with that. It's
but
nothing wrong with that.
but you may have some people that are overly sensitive, and that that person is overly sensitive, and if you
But
tell
they
them.
gonna have to get past that shit.
But
I'm
that's
sorry.
what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. If you know your spouse is overly sensitive, you wouldn't tell them that. But you would find a way, or just not tell them, and then just to be like, hey, next time let's do this. Let's not nah, we ain't gotta make that again. They say, hey, I'm gonna make this. Hey, now let's make something else.
Well, you found a way to express. You found a way to express it. Is all I'm saying.
You're not
That's
gonna tell
all
the
I'm
truth.
saying. There is a way to express it, regardless of the fact if they're too sensitive, if they don't I don't know, whatever the case might be. You still need to find a way to express it. So you just gonna go not say nothing and let her keep making some shit you don't like?
I just said you'd be like, hey, we gonna
Baby,
make something else.
good, and like that's crazy.
Or what if your significant other is trash in the bed? Are you gonna tell them that they trash? Probably not.
In some way or
You,
somehow, come on, let I don't know. I'm a teacher or something. Something gonna have to give.
but like I said, you wouldn't just outwardly be like,
But at
hey,
the same time too, it wouldn't go that far to you being my significant other, and I'm not pleased in that way. Like it wouldn't have gotten that far.
you may really like the person. Like a motherfucker can do everything right, and they
You gonna set yourself up to be with somebody for the rest of your life, and you're not pleased in that area. Like you're actually setting yourself up. This is what I was talking about. People put themselves through people put they self through their own misery. Like why would you
okay.
do that to yourself?
So
Why would you do that to that other person?
so what if everything is perfect, but they head is just trash? You're not gonna tell them like, man, your head game is trash. You gonna be like, nah, I'm straight. I want to head. turn turn around. you go
No,
you
how
gonna
about just
find them.
teaching them? How about showing them? How about showing them videos of somebody giving some good sloppy toppy? How about that?
I ain't get it, but my whole thing was sometimes with people that you love, you're not just gonna come out and just be brutally honest and just tell that motherfucker the truth. Some stuff
But
they
I'm
some
not saying be brutal. But what I am saying is be honest. And
okay, I got you, I
this
got
is
you,
the thing
I got you.
between people between those people that's supposed to be like even family, because like we should be able to communicate and on a level and be able to get past certain things. That's like I'm at a point right now where I don't know how to communicate with somebody because I don't want to hurt their feelings. But it shouldn't be like that because at the end of the day, I would want you to come to me and tell me what I need to work on. Because at the end of the day, for me, I want to be better. Every day I want to be better. That's my goal. That's my purpose. That's my intent. So I need to be at a point where I need to accept those things. And for me, I know how to throw away. I know how to take the meat and throw away the bones. Whatever is not for me is not for me. But that's how we need to be. Period. With each
I
other.
get it. I understand what you're saying, but what you keep saying is me. For you, everybody ain't like that.
I
Some people,
understand that, but cause I can only speak for myself. That's why I keep saying for me. But
yeah, but
I'm
that's what I'm
also
saying.
saying but I'm also saying that that's how it needs to that's how do you learn? How do you learn? Because it's
Some
not all about me.
no, I'm not saying, but what I was saying was some people cannot take honesty the way other people take it.
And they need to change that because how do you learn? How do you get better? We're talking about getting better. We're talking
I
about
understand.
because sometimes it don't matter who the messenger is. What matters is the message. It doesn't matter how it's being said. What matter is the message.
Nah, no. Sometimes it is the messenger. Cause I can say something one way and you can say something one way, and somebody will interpret it two different ways. But we both saying the same thing. Sometimes it is the message. You never heard that like somebody can have a good message, but because it was coming from this person, it just was not received.
I get that, but sometimes you gotta look past that because you're gonna miss out on jewels if you looking at the mess. I don't like that bitch. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. You gonna miss out on your blessing because you don't like that bitch. That's what you gonna do. That's
But it's
ignorant.
people like that though.
That's ignorant though. And I
I
understand it is
know.
people like that, but that's ignorant. And you're gonna miss out on jewels, something that could potentially push you forward. You're gonna miss out on it because you don't like that person. That's crazy. That needs to change. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I definitely I am in all agreement with what you're saying. But what I am saying is the reality is some people do
I
not.
get the reality, and I'm trying to talk past the reality. I get the reality. I get it. But I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk past it.
I hear you.
The reality needs to change, is what I'm saying. That needs to change. It needs to change. Point blank. Period.
Girl, that's a presidential slogan. That's a presidential slogan. We need to change.
AI robot fans were placed all throughout a stadium at an NFL game as part of a movie promo. Imagine getting to your seats and seeing those next to you.
There was some damn people. What the fuck are they talking about? People are gullible as hell. They gullible. People. What's wrong with people? Them, obviously, some fucking actors.
They can't say they actors because of the strike.
Yeah. You got some tinfoil hat with him.
Walking right
Yeah. You got some tinfoil hat motherfucker talking about, see, they got real robots at the game.
That's just like them aliens that they just showed a old ass alien. I feel like that is fake. That is fake, and people so damn gullible they'll believe any damn thing.
I believe aliens that rode by this motherfucker was like, hell no. It kept going. I believe aliens that came and was like, boy, they over there tripping. Keep going.
Man, what happened to the? I thought Lil Duval had posted the little aliens. Them niggas look like, boy, let me chill.
When they were sitting down, they looked more real. But when they started walking, I was like, oh, shit. Goof ass motherfuckers finna start doing electric slide, man. These motherfuckers.
Oh, I can't find it quick enough. All right, hold on. All right, let's get into this before I wrap it up, man.
I know you got to go, Pops.
I'm in trouble, boy. I got the 2 to 6 shift. I hope she sleep good tonight. I'm in trouble.
At this point, why do people even care? Like, I understand.
Clickbait, but I do feel because it's like, damn, little girl's supposed to grow up and you supposed to think this is how you get attention and this is what's hot and sexy. Like,
yeah, because it's not feminism. It's not.
I had
it's just full out debauchery, for real.
I had that same thought, but then I thought about it when I was younger and little Kim came out there with her titty out. I didn't really. I was just like, damn, look, Kim got her titty out, and then kept it pushing. But look, Kim's look, Kim one titty out was more like it was more tasteful to me when she had the one little titty
That
out
was
with the little
tasteful?
seashell low. It was more tasteful than this shit. She only had one titty out. This girl got both titties and pussy out. Who is this?
Tinashe.
Oh shit, man. She just trying to get some attention.
I love to get too on.
Yeah, that's a
I would
song.
love to get too on too. Nah, let me stop.
But I mean, okay, so her having that shit on, and Suki Hunter with the good pussy talking about eating assholes, and Sexy Red going to Pound Town. What's the fucking difference?
I
And
guess
the,
that's what she was saying. They trying to say this is all feminism and freedom and stuff, but I mean, hey.
but I mean, think about it. People been doing crazy shit. You see that new TikTok where they dancing with the penguins and Juicy J talking about getting a bitch high and running a train on and all that shit, and people dancing to the shit.
Huh?
It's an old 3 6 Mafia song where Juicy J talking about took that bitch up in the bathroom, got her high, some shit. And they got like the penguins from Madagascar at the bottom doing a dance. And there's people dancing to the shit. But if the music that they playing with this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
360.
pretty sure it's kids doing the damn TikTok trend. So what's the difference? Juicy J talking about getting a bitch high and running a train on her, or this chick with her titties and ass and pussy hanging out. What is it? It's really, it's no difference. It's nothing is for adults no more. There was a time where shit was for adults. Like you didn't hear crazy shit until 2 o'clock. You didn't see crazy shit until 10 o'clock. That's when all the freaky shit come on. Nah, it's just all out 24/7. I'm really desensitized to this shit. I ain't even care when I seen that shit.
Yeah, I think we all are to an extent. Even when it comes to like, cause we see killings on social media, we see murders, dead bodies, like real dead bodies. Like that does desensitize you. Like
I give it 40 more years and motherfuckers gonna be back to walking around naked. They ain't gonna have on clothes. Motherfuckers just gonna be walking around, dick and balls, just out. Niggas gonna be at the grocery store picking up lunch meat. They dick on the chopped ham.
no, please.
Shit, about 40 years. I mean, shit, they damn near had it now.
I don't know, man. They always talking about this the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah and all that. It is
Yeah,
kind of
America is
alive because
Babylon.
I'm just thinking about the kids. You able to wear what you want, but shouldn't no fucking 10-year-old boy be subjected to this and wonder why his pee-pee getting so hard looking at this lady butt ass
But do
naked on
but do
TV?
they dicks get hard?
You know they do. When your dick start getting hard?
No, but I'm saying all these little motherfuckers are talking about they girls anyway, so they don't give a fuck about saying
Nah,
Tanashi.
Not
you ain't
all
gonna
of
do
them.
that.
Not all of them.
Okay,
Motherfucker
yeah,
don't
because the
care.
ones that ain't saying they girl trying to put their dick in somebody's mouth.
But hold on, but in all honesty, I was a man, this little 10-year-old. And hold on, let's not forget that who the fuck was watching the VMAs anyway?
That's probably
What
why they was doing all that
what
shit.
no damn 10-year-old watching no fucking VMAs? Talking about, oh, I gotta watch the VMAs. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
Nah,
They
but
straight
people
watching
are
porn.
watching it though. Parents are watching it, and when parents are watching it, the kids are subjected to it. Cause the parents are sitting there watching it, so the kids gonna sit down with their parents and watch it.
If they anything like my kids, they are not watching that shit.
Cause you
I,
not watching it.
no, if my kids don't watch nothing, damn near nothing I be watching on TV.
Cause you ain't watching nothing like that.
I turn on some shit. Them kids, they be in their phone. They go get up and go in their room. They don't be giving a damn about that shit. Now, if I turn on 600 Pound Life, they'll sit down and watch that shit. But some fucking award shows, they don't care about none of that shit.
Turn it on one day and see what they do.
Okay. I'ma turn on fucking Sexy Red and see if they sit down and watch that shit.
Yeah,
But
turn on.
They be listening to Ice Spice. You just don't even know.
But no, they know the songs from TikTok. But they don't be watching them.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's kind of the point. That's half of the damn problem right there. Whatever's trendy is what's gonna be trendy amongst kids. And a lot of this stuff is sexualized, man. Like heavily.
Almost all of it.
And then you wanna know what's crazy?
Any song throw me off that's on the radio. That all they talking about is shaking ass, like literally.
Like that new bongo song somebody wrote. They had to been. It was like to the extent of them, because they was like how many times they said the word pussy. They was like they had to been they had to have betted who could say it the most or something that they were saying. But it's like, yeah, like in that song they do say the word a lot. They say that word a lot.
Wait. I got to get out of here soon. Let me see a piece of this for educational purposes.
Nigga, eat this ass like a plum. This pussy tight like a nun. Better chew it up like a drum. Then wipe your mouth when you done. I'm high like Nevada. Pussy get pop pinata. Bitch, I look like money. You can print my face on $1. Beat it up. Beat it up. Beat it up. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Honey, I'm home. Shoes getting kicked off. Every time I turn around, a bitch pissed off. Little dusty assholes need a lip brush. You gon' settle down, you gon' live with them. I don't even wanna post a pic with him. The bag he just bought me was a go yard. That ain't your nigga, he is both ours. Pussy tight like a nun. Kinda hunted up with my thumb. I don't care when you
stop.
This shit like a drum. Don't be talking shit like you know me. Alright, then.
Another hook, pussy tight like a nun. Which is wild.
Like a pony girl, that nigga look like a brokey. Go fuck with his homie here. His ass sit like a stallion. All these wannabes, my little pony. These hoes camped out in the comments, always talking.
Why the beat start tripping like that when she get on it? What the hell?
Like they know me. Thick bitches in the black truck packed in. Eat whoever in my way, Miss Pac-Man. Hermes made a real big purchase. Purse so big, had to treat it like a person. Bad bitch, in real life. Show me real love, give a fuck about them likes. Bitch trying to say I ain't fine, why? They know I'm thick, like I'm eating beans with the rice. Like lean over ice, got the real meat pies. I be feeling like my ass, like these jeans when they tight. And the way they watch me, need to be monetized. I'ma need a money bag if I sleep overnight. Wait. Hoes pop pills, but I'm the one they can't take. Hot girl shit, I'ma make some shake. I know the stiff hoes can't relate. Shoot a shot like a free
throw. He ain't said once. Funny enough.
They said it twice. I only heard it twice. I heard it twice.
I heard it 3 times because she said it.
Just love this pussy and free throw. My BP is amigo. Bitch, your BD is a 0. My back shot sound like bongos. Ain't scared to admit I'm a freak hoe. At least I'm getting my money. Y'all hoes broke. Pussy took more turns than a keyhole. Like a bum.
Well, that was 4 times.
Like it's Thursday. I got cake. I'm lit. It's my birthday. I don't ride on my knees, bitch. I ride on my toes. Big fat ass, he be eating up the thong. Got a garage full of foreign cars that I never drove. Her bitch couldn't school me with a student loan. So sexy. I can make gala in the robe. I can body every look and I can body every pose. Neck full of diamonds, yeah, I'm forever froze. Will Cardi ever fall up? Bitch, you never know. Woo! Beat it up. Wait. Bitch, I'm hot, like Nevada. Pussy get pop pinata. Looking like money. You can print my face on $1. This pussy dominicana. This pussy americana. Ay, si tú quieres que te toma. Put a couple cribs on my own, I'm my owner. Beat it up. Real hot girl. They got
Probably
it. Hey.
favorite times. Man, she looking right here.
Man, that shit is not me personally. This is me personally. That shit is not even attractive no more, man. I really find women sexy now that got all their clothes on.
Meg
This shit
Thee
is,
Stallion look fine right there. That's all I'm saying.
huh?
I said Meg Thee Stallion just look fine right there. She look good in this shot. This red stuff, she look good in that shot.
I guess I'm starting to feel like this dude I saw. They asked him, a chick came to him and was like, "What do you rate me?" And she looked like all the other women, and he said 0. She was like, "What?" And he said, "Because you look like everything else out here. You a clone and all this other shit." Like,
yeah.
So that's how I feel. It's like this is not even appealing anymore.
I don't
It was.
know. You see right here, this face serving that. I'll take that, buddy.
Your ass don't need to take nothing.
We talk about hypothetically.
I'm just saying, bro. Every young female that's coming out, they are emulating that. It's like
I would say that.
Photocopy. It's Photoshop.
to me,
I
it's
mean,
Photoshop.
photocopy.
Little Kim did not look like Foxy Brown. Eve didn't look like she didn't look like left eye. The women that was out that was rapping, and I mean they had bars, they could really rap. Or even if they couldn't rap, they looked different. It was like different flavors. It's just that shit. I don't know. I guess because they doing it so much, it's like not appealing no more to me. It's just
No, I do agree. All of this just twerking and just being over sexual is getting played out, but I ain't gonna never stop appreciating the beauty in a woman. Shoot, she actually looked good in that shot. She looked smaller. She just looking good.
Megan is skinny. She
Meg Thee
is skinny.
Stallion she just fine, man. She cute in the face. Miss Piggy looking self.
I guess I can't even like look at it like that because it's like it's so many women that's doing her look is just like I don't know, bro.
All right, we're gonna do this on the way out. Apparently, this nigga done broke up a fight.
Where he come from?
Oh! Why the camera so steady though?
Why he got on the Apple hat?
You don't say no, it's okay to a nigga getting battered in this shit. It's not okay, sir.
No one did anything.
Where he come from with this hat he got on?
Well, clearly.
Why they got a laptop like that? So many questions, bro. They kill me with that.
Oh, Michael. That's the first thing I saw was that hat. Like, man, what the fuck you doing with that hat on, man?
He thought he was still in what was the name of that show he was in? Lovecraft Country.
And that was actually a good show too, Derek. That was a real good show. I hate they canceled it, but you know why they canceled it.
Why?
Why?
Boy, you know why they canceled it.
I don't. I'm asking you why shit. I don't.
You already know how it ended. How the niggas had the power and the white people couldn't do no more magic.
Shit, why they end that? They keep on letting Jordan Peele make movies. Shit.
They told the white people you can't sit here. Get your ass out of here.
That shit was good. And then The Watchmen was good too.
I don't know if I
Why?
watched The Watchmen.
The Watchmen, that shit was some Tulsa, Oklahoma shit.
Yeah, that shit wild, boy. But they said they just gonna do this to clean up his rep from all of the whole beating, from the allegations.
Oh, I thought everybody forgot about that.
I thought so too. Why you even pop up, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Like he was just walking his dog, and saw some people fighting, and said, "I'm gonna jump in and stop it."
Apparently, it's supposed to be a in and out across the street or something. That's what he was eating, supposedly.
And he ran over there with his cape on.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess every hero doesn't wear a cape, but they do wear an apple hat.
Shut up.
And that motherfucker was big too. It was one of them big ones from the 70s. And it stayed on his head. How?
I stop. You can't do enough for nobody out here. So how about it? I stop.
For real though. Damn. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Y'all watch The Boys?
Yeah, I like The Boys.
Nah, I ain't never watched it.
God, you should watch it. You would like it.
It's good.
I watched that Netflix show Dear Child. That shit was kind of crazy.
What's that about?
Dear Child.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's a plot twist in it. It's pretty good. My final words is, if you try to do a podcast, make sure your equipment is together, man, because you'll end up looking like Teddy Riley in this motherfucker.
A lot of these niggas' pods is overproduced. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, they got studio quality, and they probably $40,000-$50,000 in debt fucking with that shit.
And ain't said a goddamn thing.
Same old.
Like the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Damn, ain't that the truth?
And another thing, while I hate these hoes. It's what I say, and that's it. No questions. I'm the man.
No sense. No sense.
Oh, you had something else to put on that?
No, I think, man, I ain't got nothing fancy to say today, man. Shit. Stand on it. Pussy ass nigga.
Man, yeah, just love all your daughters. And, like you say, just raise up how you want them to be raised up, and just hope they have a right sound mind. But be ready to box you in your mouth and we get our live.
Really want to box your mouth.
And we can go around the corner.
Why me?
I guess what I'm gonna say is, a lot of times when I'm talking in the form of the solution. What's the solution? What's the solution? Yeah, we look at reality, we see what's going on, we know what's going on. But at this point of time, like, what is the solution? What is the solution? Come up with a good solution and implicate it, like put it into motion. Everybody got problems. Everybody can see the problem. Everybody can see the reality of it. But what is the solution? Is it?
Message.
Deep. Well, another rendition, man. All bullshit to the side, man. I hope y'all got some laughs, learned something good, got some insight. Makes you think, that's all bullshit to the side.
All bull to the side.
Too many chances, baby.
It's another week.
Baby.